damn it, I played the original game way too long ago. I don't remember much.
Excuse me. Yes, sir?
No, I don't think ordering another.
I don't want
is a good
anything.
idea.
Just give me a shout when you do. Hey!
Hello there again, mister.
What do you know about leprechauns, Doyle?
Leprechauns. Is it the little people you're talking about? Sure, and a cousin of mine was wed to one.
Oh, come on. Do you really expect me to believe that?
It's the truth, I'm telling you. She fell asleep on a fairy ring, see? When she woke up, there he was. A little fella. All in green.
Okay.
Tell me more about your cousin and the leprechaun. Oh, no.
Well, young Mary was speechless, especially when the leprechaun up and spoke to her. Be my bride, me darling, says he, and she'll never want for riches again. Okay, says she, and he slips a ring of daisies on her finger.
Amen.
So there you are, proof that the little people exist.
Well, that's no proof. All you have is her word for it.
Not so. The following spring, she had a little baby.
Okay.
Did the leprechaun's promise come true?
What promise was that now?
That she'd never want for riches again.
Now, there's the strangest thing. She never did.
I thought you said she was claiming the social part.
Indeed, Mr. O'Brien, but there's riches and riches. She told me, Pat, she says, that little darling boy is all the riches in the world to me.
Okay.
Bye for now. Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
The boy told me Fitzgerald was driven away in the car that hit him.
McGuire is always spinning wild yarns. I don't know where he gets them from. Television, I expect, or comics. If I was you, I'd take what he says with a generous pinch of salt.
McGuire's tale about the car sounds quite plausible to me. He says the driver was dressed like a leprechaun.
That boy has a head full of fluffy toys.
Goodbye for now.
Old man, maybe the old man who can. I don't know.
Hello again.
What?
What's that you're making?
It's a necklace, me bucko.
Oh, sure. Made out of steel wire?
That's right. A necklace for my pretty one. When my little lover feels it round her slender neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
Okay, that was weird.
If I was a woman, I wouldn't think much of a wire necklace.
It's not made for a woman. I've got my sights on tastier dishes than women. Flesh as smooth and tender as a maiden's. Bones as soft and white as a newborn babe's. Rabbit's
What?
blood. That's what gets my juices flowing.
Okay. Rabbits.
Ah, so you're making snares to trap rabbits.
That's right. Do you have a problem with that?
Damn right I do. Isn't it painful?
Only if I get me fingers caught.
I'm talking about the rabbits. Do they feel much pain?
You bet.
Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
You could make use of this tissue.
Never use them. Those things are unhygienic.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
What do we have here? Maybe the phone can help.
Allô? Kula? J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George.
Oh, hello, George. Where are you?
I'm in Ireland.
What's it like there?
Kind of sleepy. Comatose, even.
Did you get to talk to Picard?
I haven't found him yet. I figured I'd call you first. Are you okay?
Oh, sure I am. Don't worry about me, George. Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. He probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
Okay, that was not helpful.
Somehow, I felt strangely compelled.
Okay.
Excuse
Maybe
me.
I should.
Yes, sir?
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
Yeah, please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I could fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh, well, at least the glass washer is still working. It's not my dear, is it?
Thanks.
Okay. Now what?
Get out.
I could try to fix your glass washer.
Oh, no. Not unless you're a qualified electrician.
Okay, that actually might work.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well, no. Isn't that marvelous? Ha, here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer. And when you finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Okay. Let's start by unplugging it. Check the plug.
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug. Seemed fine to me. There was nothing physically wrong with the glass washer.
Then what now? Okay, I'm guessing here. I don't have any clue what I'm doing. I honestly have no clue what I'm doing right now. Oh, maybe
Hello?
Nico.
Good luck.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George. Are you okay?
Yes,
Well, take...
yeah. Any signs of our friend?
You're kidding. He probably...
Nah, same conversation. That's not helpful. Um.
Well,
Well, what?
are you going to fix this glass washer or not?
If we just knew how. Hmm. Would be useful.
As soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed his piece of wire.
Now. Wire. With the flag? Probably not a good idea, but. Hey. That seems to be working.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half pint to that man on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Okay. Progress.
What a dumb place to store a flashlight. A dark cellar. The only way I was going to find anything down there was to feel around.
Okay. Lever. Let's start with the lever.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
Interesting. But there's nothing else in here. Absolutely nothing else. Probably did something outside. Did say metal. What about the trapdoor? Maybe the trapdoor is now open? Oh,
I lifted
Yes.
the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
oh,
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay.
It wasn't my nerves that stopped me jumping. It was my damned legs. They wouldn't move. The trap door gave access to the cellar of the bar.
But I have no way to go down there. Oh. Why?
The workman's key was the obvious tool. It was specific on four. The trap
nothing.
door gave.
Okay, then how do you get down there? I can't.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
No, nothing.
See you later,
working.
kid.
Okay, mister.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
No, nothing.
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when you do.
I'm obviously missing. Oh, wait. There's light now.
Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door. It was Peagrim's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did
Yay.
you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way. You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Okay, so what do we have here?
It was a couple of paper sacks filled with trash. I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there. It was a bunch of cleaning materials.
And
I looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use. It was an empty carton which had once contained caustic soda. The carton was damp and soggy, useless. It was a calendar with a faded photograph of a prize-winning carp.
okay. Stop.
It was a rusty faucet. The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Oh, that's a good that does.
I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Okay, I'm not sure. I think I went through everything here.
The slow drip of water barely dampened the towel.
Okay,
The
that's
faucet
nice.
creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Okay. Not sure why do that, but it's possible.
I
Let's
held
try
the
maybe.
towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Yeah, it kept on dripping. Got it. Okay, so yeah, we back up there something. I doubt it. Unless don't think so.
That is not a good idea.
Yeah, of course it's not.
No. That is not a good idea.
Then what is?
Hi, it's me again.
So I see. What now?
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here? A poor fella must have been lost.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Maybe you
Okay.
know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
A relief.
Aren't you going to
Really?
look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
Okay.
He
So-
strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar,
Stupidly easy.
leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Okay. And what? We climb it?
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland. Above my head was a gap in the wall where the massive stones had fallen away.
Okay. Oh, no,
Maybe not. No.
okay, I'm guessing. What? I'm guessing completely, I know, but
That is not a good idea.
okay, then what? What? Doesn't seem to be anything else. Wait, what? Oh,
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step. I tugged at the lifting key and found it was held quite securely.
okay. Nice. A goat. All with a leather. A goat. Hello. What more do we have here?
It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something.
Wow. Can we do anything with it? Uh. Okay. Goat is a problem. Okay, got it. Not. Don't get close to the goat. Yeah, of course not. No. Okay, so if you can get close to the plow, maybe can I at least get to the ladder? No. What the hell? How do you get rid of that goat? Stupid goat. There is the in system, but I'm rather not use it if I don't absolutely have to. Okay, so no. Guess I'm missing something in order to progress in this part. So go back.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
What do you make of this, kid?
Hey, that's one of Leary's towels. He'll skin you alive.
That old windbag doesn't scare me. Anyhow, I'm only borrowing it.
You're pretty cool, mister. For an old guy.
Okay.
Want a closer look at the gem, McGuire?
No, I don't. Jewels is for girls. You'd better hide that, mister. What if the pixie comes back? You'll be in trouble then.
I don't believe in pixies. Underneath that costume is a psychotic killer.
Smart.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Hello again.
Yeah, come on.
What?
Nope.
I'll see you later. Hello.
Ah, hello there. Let me introduce you to my pals.
We've already met. I want you to know you have my sympathy.
Oh, it's just terrible, awful.
It's the worst news I heard all day.
It's topped the bad news all right for this week and the next.
The whole year.
It's worse than that. It's a worse disaster in living memory.
Isn't it the biggest calamity in the history of the village?
I would say it's the biggest in the history of Ireland.
The most awesome disaster since mankind paddled out of the primal plop.
There's no beer.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna say that.
Is a glass of beer more important than a man's life?
Were you talking to me?
To all of you. Sean Fitzgerald has met with God knows what, and all you can do is drink.
Sean has gone for a ride in a flash car, that's all. Why don't you calm down and join us?
What about Sean? Why aren't you out looking for him?
There's no point in launching an ill-equipped expedition to save the lad. In a life-or-death situation, preparation is essential. That's why I slipped in here.
For a point.
What do you think of my flashlight?
Those electric lamps are useful but limited in lifespan in my experience. I was given one for my birthday, but it stopped working after a month.
Well, the battery was probably drained.
What? Nobody told me. I threw it away.
I gotta go.
There got to be something somewhere I'm missing.
The carton was damp and soggy. Useless.
Oh,
I tried to pull the lever, but it wouldn't move with the trap door open.
since there's nothing else in here. I am absolutely not sure what to do. Oof. Can we cover the trapdoor? No.
I considered tying the towel to the grating, but it seemed pointless.
Probably is pointless.
No way.
Okay. Well, if I'm not missing anything anywhere else, then back to the goat. Back to the goat. Though I still don't know how to get past the goat. If anybody got any ideas, I'll be more than happy to listen. What am I doing? Not quite sure. I have no idea. Okay, I guess I'm officially stuck. I'm gonna use the game L for the first time. The goat is on was enemy. Ow. Ow. Ow if the goat is on was enemy. I don't get it. Can I make it charge at something that will get it stuck? What? Let's do the next hint. Because I'm really stuck. Still can't. 3 more minutes until I can. Talk to
Hey,
the goat.
Billy! The animal fixed on me with an evil glare. Behind the malice and resentment, there was a cool intelligence. How you doing, boy? I felt as threatened as I'd been by the assassin and his goons in Paris. It was the fiercest, meanest-looking old goat I'd ever laid eyes upon.
Yeah? and it's blocking the path without any visible way of getting through. Sorry about that. Yeah, what now? I'm at a complete loss here. I really do. I really am. I don't know what am I doing next. Can't reach that. I'm curious. Oh. No, stay here. Ugh. I have no idea how to progress. Yeah, come on! How do I get past the damn goat? The inside, the goat is its own worst enemy. So, what the hell does that mean? No. No. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I finished the original version of the game years ago. I can't. That's not what I meant to do. Can't remember how to get past the goat. Ah. Int. Let's see what's the next is. Timing? It's a timing game? What do I need to extend the able I need? It's the timing where I don't see how timing is working here. Oh, what do I need? No. Timing? Timing? What does timing have to do with this?
Hmm.
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. How does timing... Timing? Timing for what? Oh, come on. Timing for... I don't get it. What? Timing? Timing with what? As soon as a step close enough, it just tackles.
Hmm. No way. The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
Yeah. So...
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
That doesn't help though.
It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something.
No.
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
And that was good. That does. Ow! I thought of that, but ow! That's impossible. Um, that's great. I know what to do. I just don't know how to do it. Great. timing? How is this about timing?
It was a rusted...
Uh, no, no, for you. I have no idea to do that. Oh fuck. Ah, damn it. There's not enough time. Okay, anyone knows how to get the goat stuck on that? Because I can't figure it out. I really can't.
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
Yeah, and it doesn't stop it from knocking me down all the time. Come on, what's the next hint? What?
The
Okay.
rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
I never thought of that. Ugh.
It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something.
Yeah. Goodbye, goat. Yeah. Down we go. Okay, what's that? A statue.
It
What
was a
was the statue?
statue which had fallen from its place on the wall. 5 fingers of stone projected from the back of the carving.
Pick it up. No.
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
And can we lift it back up?
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Okay, interesting. But I need to put something in the bottom in there, but I don't have anything. Maybe what's with the sack?
The sack contained a fine white powder. As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
Okay.
The bench had probably been used by Pegram and his archaeological team. The only object on the table which interested me was a small sack. Behind the altar was a carved panel decorated with animals, birds, and plants. There was a pattern of 5 holes arranged on the wall. They'd been drilled there deliberately. I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Okay. I think let's put that into this also.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
Now I guess we need water. Wet towel?
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
Barely damp. How do I get it more damp? Okay. Guess I need more water. Somehow. Let's go and get.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Okay. Again.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Repeat it again.
The towel was already as wet as it was going to get.
Okay. Wait, what is it? Okay, come on, faster, faster. Move faster. Come on, move faster. Maybe. Oh,
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster. A lump of hardened plaster lay on the sand at my feet. The plaster cast was a pretty neat replica of the back of the stone, complete with protruding fingers.
okay.
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand.
That's
Underneath,
good.
it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
Let's place it in there.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Cool. Stone door. Let's save.
A flight of stairs led down into darkness.
Then my guess is use the flashlight. No, just go in there.